Hey everyone, welcome to Car Review. Today we're going to talk about the new movie, The Predator. This will be a non-spoilers review, so let's get into it. Okay, so 2018's The Predator, directed by Shane Black. I'll just start off by saying, not too bad. I actually really enjoyed this movie, and I'm actually kind of surprised how much I enjoyed this movie because Shane Black isn't really a director I'm a huge fan of. He made a film I absolutely love called The Nice Guys, which not enough people saw. If you haven't seen that movie, go rent it, go see it, it's amazing. But he made that, which I love, and then he also made Iron Man 3, which I know is a very, heavily debated movie, and, some people love it, some people hate it, and I'm more on the side to where I don't hate it, but I don't think it's a very good film, and it made me mad for obvious reasons. But the 2018's Predator movie, I actually really enjoyed it. I was actually really surprised because from what I've heard from friends and stuff, and when I saw the commercials and trailers, I wasn't really digging it. I wasn't too interested, but I saw it just because I like the original Predator movie and all that, and I just wanted to see what this one was all about, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I think that's what's going to be the selling point for this movie in the future, is that it's fun, because I just had a great time with it. It's goofy and it's weird and it's totally different, and but like at the end of the day, it's a lot of fun. I mean, and like Shane Black, I thought he did a great job with this movie because like there's some really good characters in here, and the cast is like amazing. You got like Boyd Holbrook, Keegan Michael Key, Olivia Munn, she was great. Thomas Jane, the original Punisher, like he's cool. Like when I saw him pop up, I was like, oh my gosh, like everyone just did a great job, and all their characters were really interesting too. Like no one was really wasted. They all kind of had their moments to shine, and this movie was actually really funny. It's not like a comedy. It's not like the comedic version of The Predator, but there are some moments where their characters are really witty and there's some good banter, and it works. And then there's other times it doesn't and it falls flat. And when comedy falls flat in a movie, I mean, it's those like 4 or 5 seconds of silence are just horrendous. But when the comedy worked in this movie, it worked really well, and it was great. And then I mean, this movie has some really great action in it too. And I'm saying all the stuff I like about the film before I talk about what I don't like. And that's some really, really great action. I mean, you get to see people, get shredded by the Predator, get shot by the Predator, get thrown by the Predator. People are exploding, bleeding, guts are flying. It's people are getting speared and skewered, and it's great. They had a lot of great action, and like there are some moments in the film where the action is just going and going, and like it doesn't stop. Like it's like pure mayhem. And it's you could view that as a little over the top, but I dug it. I thought it was fun because there were a lot of things in here that I didn't expect, and that's probably like a really good segue into what I didn't like about the film. Again, no spoilers, but I will say, this movie it's different and it's goofy and it's weird, and it won't be for everyone. I can already tell you that off the bat. I actually really liked it, but I can see where the criticisms come from because the story is pretty convoluted. There are lots of things that are questionable that they do in this movie, to where you might get angry, you might be shaking your head, you might roll with it, but I think 9 times out of 10 you're going to be like, what, why, when, where, how, type stuff. Because this is definitely not the classic Predator. This is something new. This is a reinvention of the Predator, if you will. It definitely ties into the other Predator movies, but it's different, and you'll be able to see that like immediately when you see the film. There are some things in there that made me literally go like, what, out loud. This is in the trailers, so it's not a spoiler, but Predator dogs. I'll leave it at that. Predator dogs. They have some cool ideas in here, and they have some, cool, science, because I know this is science fiction, and like it all sounds great on paper. It all sounds, really good on the blueprint, but the transition to film and the way it's executed in film doesn't always land. But I think if you, I don't want to say turn your brain off, but I think if you go in to this movie not expecting a huge, deep, groundbreaking story, I think you'll enjoy this movie a lot more. Because, they're not reinventing the wheel with this movie. They're not well, I mean, I guess they kind of are furthering the mythology of the Predator out, but I don't know, there's just some things in there where you're not gonna jive with it, and that's okay, all film is subjective. But this movie could easily make some people mad, especially if you're a huge Predator fan and you love those first couple of movies and all that stuff. I gotta turn my blinker. But overall, I mean, if you just go in thinking I want to see some good Predator action, some good some good killing, some funny wit, some good charm on that good stuff, then you're gonna love this movie and everything. And oh shoot, what else I was gonna say? I'm getting distracted because of traffic. But no, I mean, I really enjoyed it. I hope there's another one. I'll say that, because they totally set it up for another one. But I don't know if we're gonna get one, because this movie is pretty wonky. No, I mean, overall, I really enjoyed it. I mean, you really have to see this movie to fully understand what it is, because I don't know if the trailers really did a good job of selling it, because I thought it was better than it looked. I think this is a case where the movie's better than the trailers, not the trailers better than the movies. So so that's my quick review of The Predator. If you like this video, comment, share, subscribe to all that good stuff. Go see The Predator. It's a pretty good film. And I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace.